by the company to acquire Trizetto, a healthcare solutions provider. Thanks, Dr. Thika, for joining us with that analysis. Now, in a first, Google has decided to capture the low-cost segment of the smartphone market and has decided to launch its first in India. Google today launched first smartphones in India under the Android One project. Google has with Micromax, Carbon and Spice Mobiles to sell the Android One, which will begin at 6,399 rupees or $105 a phone. Google plans to expand Android One next to Indonesia, Philippines and other South Asian countries. That's by the end of 2014. The company's vice president of Android, Sundar Pichai, was in India to launch the phone. He said the Android One project would help more Indians get an affordable smartphone, adding Samsung continues to be a great partner and that Google's working together on more projects than ever before. Listen in.
Whenever we start anything, that's why I compared the moment to how we launched the original device with Android itself. We have to start someplace. It's a big, complicated program to bring together. And so what you're seeing is the initial set of choices. Just like with Android, we're deeply committed to expanding the program. So you will see a lot more choices on the components. The team is already working very hard. Soon, for example, you'll see, hopefully, 5-inch phones, etc. A much more wider variety of choices. And we will provide a whole range of component choices. I think it's important to remember Android One is an additional option to Android. It doesn't preclude you from using Android as you've done before.
How is it to be any different from the usual Android phones which are available in the market?
So it's based, obviously, Android One is an extension of the Android program. The software is the same. The big differences are the software on this is directly from Google. And what we've done is worked with our partners to create a turnkey solution that lets our hardware OEM partners, phone manufacturers, bring products to market at a very low cost, at a very high quality.
Samsung is nowhere on the list. Is this in some manner a way to move away from Samsung? Even though it continues to be a market leader, they are working on their own operating system. So is this like some sort of a backup plan that Google has come up with?
Absolutely not. Samsung is a very close partner. They're one of the most important partners for us on Android. They've shipped amazing phones on Android. And we actually work together with them on many, many initiatives. In fact, as Sundar said, we're now working on more initiatives with Samsung than ever before.
What Google is also planning to have Wi-Fi-equipped mobile demo trucks, also called showrooms on wheels. This is going to be spread across 600 locations, as many as 20 cities, so that potential customers can actually experience the Android One phone. And you've got to say it's the week of phone launches. You had Apple coming out with the Apple 6 on the 9th of September, and today the global launch of Android One by Google. On that note, let's hop into a short break. On the other side, Lupin surges in trade as it inches closer